But I think it might be time for a little bit of funny. We've got a very, very, very funny young woman in the house. She's sarcastic, she is edgy, she is from Philadelphia, and her name is Dava Kraus. Come on up.
Yes, how is everybody? How much slack do I have here? All right. Cool, let's give it up for the band again, please. Hot 14-year-old musicians, yeah. Come to mama, all right. They're frightened. Anyway, hi, how's everyone doing? Cool, has anyone here done the internet dating? No internet dating, everybody?
I have.
Thank you, Weston. To me, like, internet dating is a lot like shopping at like a Ross Dress for Less or like a Marshalls, you know what I mean? You gotta dig through a lot of like ugly, bald, misshapen items. And sometimes you see something you like, right? You bring it home and you sleep with it, and you gotta bring it back the next day. But I had a lot of guys, I did the internet dating, and a lot of guys, like, they didn't even read my profile, learn anything about me. They're just looking at my picture. You know, I know this because this one guy emailed me. His name was Extreme Mike. Yeah. All of his profile pictures were him doing extreme activities. And he sent me this email. He's like, "Dear Dava, I like the outdoors and a natural rush of adrenaline. If you ever want to get extreme, call me." Mike. I was like, "Dear Mike, I like sitting on my ass and smoking pot. If you ever want to make a snack and watch a movie, call me. Love, Lazy Dava." That's my screen name. But I am married. I did trick somebody into marrying me, and it was really cool. We actually met on a website also. It was www.smokeajay.com. So he's cool with that. But he gets frustrated living with me because, like, he's really neat, you know, and I'm really messy, and he's always like early and I'm always late. And he's never been in a car accident in Los Angeles, ever. Isn't that annoying? And like, I can cause a 3-car pileup at the Jiffy Lube. It's bad. Like, if you call up my insurance company, it's like, if you want to report an accident, press 1. If this is Dava, press 2. It's kind of difficult. He's OCD. Like, he's that neat. Like, he's like one hand towel adjustment away from being the guy from Sleeping with the Enemy. You know what I mean? You wouldn't get that. That was a movie before your time, boys. But you know, he gets frustrated, and like, he follows me around, picking up after me, and like, you know, wiping up my spills, and like, you know, telling me to put my laundry in the basket, and looks like I got myself a wife. Oh man, I even have to beg for sex. It's true, yeah. He's actually a germaphobe too, so instead of lube, we use Purell. Yeah. I feel bad for him though. Living with me is not easy, man. I'm loud. I constantly comment on his behavior and say I'm gonna put it in my act. I have a lot of body hair. Yeah. If I don't shave my legs for like a week, my socks have bangs. I've tried everything, you know. I've tried like the at-home Sally Hansen wax strips. Have you tried these things? These at-home? I don't know Sally Hansen like personally, but I can tell you this: she wasn't a Jewish girl, because my hair follicles laughed at the wax strips. This is what happened. This is my hair follicle. Is the actual size. This is the wax strip. It did nothing. It did nothing at all. I said to myself, next time I want to remove unwanted hair, I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna need paint thinner and a putty knife. That's why I could never be on one of those reality shows like Survivor. 30 days out in the jungle without bleaching my mustache. I look like a prepubescent Italian boy named Luigi. All right, my name is Dava Krause. You guys have been awesome.
I feel so honored you brought me over.
I feel honored to have you on my show.
Thank you.
Yes. So how long have you been doing stand-up?
7 years.
7 years? Did that start while you were in college?
Yeah, it did start when I was in college. I did a lot of improv and sketch, and one night I did stand-up at the end of a show, like as a joke, kind of. And
Just off the cuff? You
no, I had planned a little thing, you
Okay.
know, very bad material about college something. I don't even remember what. I think a brawl was involved. I don't even know. It was pretty bad. But anyway, but the audience, I loved the feeling, and I was like, okay, this is it. This is what I'm gonna do.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And now, but you were obviously doing comedy stuff before that. Were you always drawn to doing comedy work, or
Definitely. Definitely. I was an awkward teen. And and comedy was always, I was always cracking jokes and, you know, kind of doing the sarcastic thing.
So I was checking out your stuff online. And there's some webisodes that you've been doing. What are those called?
It's Inappropriate Fairy Tales. .tv, and they're very inappropriate, and I wrote them with my friend Fia, and we just took your classic fairy tales and sort of twisted them.
A little edgy twist
Little
on
edgy
them.
twist.
A little edgy, not quite as family friendly.
Not family friendly, not family friendly, and yeah. My 9-year-old sister, actually, I have a 9-year-old sister. Anyone else adopted from China? No, just me. And she actually knows, she's starting to access the internet right now, and she accessed one of my webisodes, and she's like, "What's a fag hag?" And I was like, okay. Dad, you have got to have better control over the internet usage. It's appropriate.
That was the culminating moment of that one.
Yes, it was.
I watched it today.
Yeah, she's like, I get the whole thing, but what? Yeah.
So, all right, what are the fairy tales that you have assailed so far?
All right, we have 3 so far. The first one was Mirror Mirror, which is sort of a take on Snow White, where the mirror, where the queen is very insecure and she confides in her mirror. There's like a face in the mirror, and she confides material about the king and relationships, and that's definitely going to be ongoing. We're going to take the mirror, as a pocket mirror, and take her on adventures with the queen, and because we just thought it was so fun, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? This woman is so insecure, every day, and she's very insecure, and this one is okay. And then we have Goldilocks and the 3 Bears, and the 3 Bears are 3 gay bears. Bear, if you don't know what a gay bear is, this episode's probably not for you.
Or perhaps it is, so you will know what a bear is.
It's very educational.
Yes, absolutely.
And that one's big on the in the gay community. They love that. I love that though. I love it. And our most recent is Rapunzel.
Okay.
And Rapunzel is a Mexican teenager, and she lets down her So you see all of those.
And brings up the amazing Leonard Robinson.
Yeah, Leonard Robinson, exactly. He's Prince Charming. He's a very handsome gentleman.
But he's sort of like the homeboy Prince Charming.
Right. Well, he's her Prince Charming. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So, what are the other ones that you are planning on in the future to
we have the Emperor Has No Erection, that's coming, and also the Jack and the Pea. Those are our 2, and then we're gonna do another Mirror Mirror. We're gonna
Okay.
These are our upcoming.
Any other projects in the works for you?
Yeah, a lot of stuff. I'm going on the road this year a lot, actually. Last year I didn't really get to go. I'm going to be
Not Tijuana or?
yeah, just on Fairfax on the road.
You're on Fairfax.
Yeah, I know. The very hip neighborhood. No, I'm going to Wisconsin to the Skyline on Wednesday with Bill Dwyer. He's the headliner, and I'm going to be for Valentine's Day weekend in Tucson, Arizona.
And a very romantic place.
It's so funny you said that, because my husband and I were like, oh, well, maybe we can make it a little getaway. And we were looking up online. He's like, Tucson blows. And I was like, yeah. He's like, let's do this another weekend. You just go and do comedy, and we'll do it another time. And I was like, all right, because we were trying to find someplace, and there was
It's a sparse desert town.
Yeah.
My mom lived there for a while. They
Oh,
work at a
man.
very ritzy kind of resort type place that like celebrities go to for their 10-day vacation.
Oh,
and
okay.
massage and stuff like that, but it's like
We were-
ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, see, we were trying to look up like a cute little bed and breakfast, nothing.
Yeah.
It was like Super 8, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Take
And
some rocks off the side of the road and build them into a
Yeah.
little thing for you to sit down there like, we're partying.
exactly, yeah, we were like, we won't do it that weekend, so.
Well, thank you for coming out tonight.
Thanks
I
for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
Let's have a round of applause for David Markoe.